Being fit and fab is about looking good and feeling great both inside and out. And if you're not with the Fit and Fabulous program, well, ladies, it's time to get with it.
Yep, I think it's time for another Fit and Fabulous change with us. I am Maggie Wilson.
And I'm Teresa Licaros, and this is Fit and Fab, your ultimate guide to being a better you.
Reach for the sky, dance to the beat, yeah. Pamper yourself, go all out, yeah. Be fit, be fab, this is your time to be all that. Be fit, ooh, be fab, this is your time to be all that.
We've got a little bit of everything for your health, body, and beauty needs, from boxing to makeup to visual mapping, and that's just to name a few.
That's right, and to kickstart our fit side, Tere went ringside, literally.
That's right. Boxing is definitely one of the hottest workouts for women today. And as I recently found out, you don't have to be a Pacquiao to be a champ at it. Hey ladies, boxing is one way to keep fit. Kaya naman today, I'll show you how Pac-Man sport can work to our advantage. Suntu ka na! Thanks to Manny Pacquiao's champion fights, boxing is now a heavyweight in the fitness world, with gym rats flocking to boxing gyms for that super effective 1-2 punch workout.
Natutoning yung yung shoulder mo, yung leg, nagpo-footwork ka. Natutoning yung yung arms mo kasi nga sumusuntok ka.
So kung mag-workout ka ng mga 3 to 4 times a week, gaano karaming pounds ang malulus mo?
Marami kasi mas lalo ng vacation dahil kailangan nilang mag-loss ng weight. So siguro in 1 week kaya nilang mag-loss ng 3 pounds. The ones na sumusuntok ka, yung stress mo nawawala eh. Kasi na-i-boost mo na sa heavy bag, sa mitts, sa trainer mo. Siyempre may ka-sparring.
Talaga sa trainer, binalabas mo rin
Bubugbugin
sa
mo yung trainer mo.
And thanks to the sport's popularity, more and more women are now putting on their mitts to get that $1 million baby workout.
Lumalakas pa yung stamina at yung katawan nila.
This is where I live. May gym kami. So, tinry ko for a few months. Tapos, tinry ko rin ang boxing. And pinili kong boxing gym. Kasi, mas okay sa akin. Madali akong mag-lose weight.
Boxing's quick movements can take a toll on your joints and back. So to prevent you from incurring any injury, stretching and conditioning daw muna, sabi ni Kuya Francis.
Ito palang nakakapawis na. And yung stretching pa lang, parang workout na siya. Ang dami niyang series of stretching. And talagang papawisan ka na. Since in the past kasi, laging nagkaka-problem yung left knee ko. Parang bigla siya sumasakit. So I found that exercise very useful. Even hindi sa boxing, I would do it sa bahay. Sige pa!
Jump ropes are also used as an effective conditioning and warm-up activity.
Aganda lang. One day, magagawa ko yun to, I'm sure. Magaling-galing ko na! Mabilis! Mabilis! Kasi wala. Wala akong hawak na jump rope. Kala niya
And to get your hand-eye coordination up and running, a few minutes on the speedball is highly recommended.
Ito naman tayo sa speedball. Yata pang beauty queen to, kung medyo katangkaran kasi sabi. Basta ang objective dito is ma-develop yung focusing ng eyes mo and yung toning ng muscles. Pero try lang ng try. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ginagawa ko electric fan kasi mainit na.
With that out of the way, Kuya Francis took me through boxing's basic moves to help me float like a butterfly and sting like a bee more effectively.
Alright, so yung mga techniques na tinuro sa akin ni Kuya, yung first yung basic stance, na dapat 3 inches above the floor yung right heel mo. Tapos yung basic position, elbows in, so eye level. Tapos naka-close yung fist pero hindi sobrang tight. para hindi ma-strain yung muscles. So, ganyan. So, yung tinuro niya una, yung jab. So, with the left hand, ganon. So, babalik mo agad. So, kailangan daw may snap. Alright, very good daw. Galing.
And to get that knockout straight, harness your power from the hip.
So, yung swing, kailangan mag-move yung hips. Tapos, pag gano'n naman siya. So, usually, sabi niya, 1, 2. So, 1, 2, gagano ka. Lagi ko nakakalimutan na i-keep yung elbows in. Very important yan. Tapos, eye level, dapat yung fists mo. Yung sa footwork naman, ang tinuro niya yung step forward, step back, left and right. So, step forward, well, basic step forward. Basta you have to drag your right foot. Parang ang dali lang, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 lang. Hindi, workout.
So we've done the warm-up and gone through the basics. It's time for me to unleash my inner Ali.
In the red corner, weighing 110 pounds, wearing a red shirt and black shorts, Tere, El Terrible Licaros. And in the black corner, weighing 125 pounds, wearing a black shirt, black pants, Francis, Libreng Lesson, Libardo.
Na, ayaw ba ako?
Kayang-kaya kita, umanda ka sa akin.
Boxing usually ends with a couple of 3-minute rounds in the ring. Sparring affords you the opportunity to apply everything you've learned, test your skill level, conditioning, and reflexes against your partner or trainer.
Seems very simple, pero pag pinapawisan ka na, medyo mahirap siya maalala. Pero it's really, cardio workout talaga siya.
At kahit siguro hanggang round 1 lang ang kaya ko for my first try, super sulit ang boxing talaga.
You really feel na you're sweating it out. So, you feel na it's commensurate sa effort na linalagay mo na when you're jabbing, when you're punching, when you're moving around, everything talaga is working and you're really sweating it out. And you're having a good time. Get on your feet, ladies. Try boxing and feel all that sweat coming out of your body. Who knows? You might be the next Pac-Man.
Bring out your fab side with visual mapping, a fun, creative, visual way to organize your life and achieve your goals. Up next on Fit and Fab.
It's time to indulge your inner divas and focus on our fit side. Tonight, we awaken our inner goddesses with a little visual mapping.
Visual mapping is a great way to visually illustrate your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Actually, a lot of women do it to help them achieve their goals in a more effective way. If you map it, it will come. Visual mapping. It sounds very technical, but truth is, it's actually very, very simple. From the word visual, this means picture or graphic representations. We put visuals to map out our ideas, plan or set goals, to put our dreams on paper to motivate us.
Merong tinatawag na creative visualization or creative imagery, no? Minsan naman merong tinatawag na using the self as a model, na parang ikaw mismo ini-imagine mo yung sarili mo na ginagawa yung gusto mong ma-attain, no? And then trying to reproduce that in actual life.
In truth, visual mapping is used in visual thinking schools. It can help you think and communicate better using the visual part of your brain. With it, you can be amazed as to how better you can communicate and how you can actually get people to understand what you really mean, easily.
But did you know that we all do a little visual mapping in our day-to-day lives?
So Tere, do you know what a great white is?
Agree what?
Okay, if you're having a hard time trying to explain to your friends what you're trying to visualize, simple. Just whip out a napkin and do a napkin sketch. Okay, if you don't have a napkin, you can either whip out one of your old receipts from your wallets and draw it there, or if you're lying on the beach, draw it on the sand. As simple as that.
We also sometimes do visual mapping with flowcharts, from the start to end point. It's the simplest way to describe a process or explain something visually. And we definitely can't leave out the most popular way to visual map, using paper prototypes, more popularly known as Post-its. However, The most interesting, most fun, and perhaps the most effective kind of visual mapping is through actual pictures.
Let me introduce you one woman who does.
Former beauty queen and TV host Miriam Kiambao is one determined and motivated lady who's achieved so much in her already distinguished TV career. How does she keep things in perspective? By visual mapping.
Visual mapping is a tool for creating success in your life or manifesting your dreams. Subconsciously kasi, ang mind natin thinks in pictures. Okay? So, pag constantly nakikita yung ng pag-iisip mo, ng subconscious mo, na pagising mo lang sa bahay, nakikita mo na yung dreams mo in pictures, yun din ang na-i-impress or yun din ang constantly nasa isip mo. And so subconsciously, parang pinaniniwalaan ng brain mo or ng subconscious mo na, totoo na to. Ito na yon. That's why yung mga visual mapping, it's a tool used in order for you to visualize and manifest your dreams.
Miriam has been visual mapping all out her life for years. Every 6 months or so, she makes a different visual map, or a vision map as she calls it, which is an illustration of all the things she wants to do and wants to become.
Nung nagsisimula pa lang yung All About You, nangangarap na ako, gusto ko maging host. Tapos ang ginawa ko, kinut out ko yung picture ni Oprah na may kasamang 2 guests. Tapos nagtatawanan sila dun sa picture. Nilagay ko yung face ko dun sa mukha ni Oprah. Tapos lahat ng mga topics na gusto kong pag-usapan dun sa show, nilagay ko dun palibot. Mga connection, generosity, gratitude, mga ganyan nilagay ko. Tapos pinost ko siya. After 3 months, in-offer sa akin yung show All About You. I collect magazines. And then I cut out pictures of those that remind me of my dream. And then I put them on an illustration board, a cartolina, or in my case, on my wall. And then, yun, hinihintay ko na lang na mangyari. Tapos, syempre meron din ako mga actions na ginagawa. But you know, sometimes I don't even have to exert so much effort because they come to me. And all I have to do is open my hands and accept. Okay, I'm going to show you my vision board or my visual map. Pasok tayo sa kwarto ko. So this is it. It's situated right in front of my bed. Gusto ko yon para pagising ko, yun ang unang-una kong nakikita. I want to have a family and 2 children. I want to own a building. Actually, meron na akong ilan. Pero pangarap ko talaga, isa sa mga pangarap ko is maging real estate developer or a real estate investor. Tapos si Oprah nandyan. Kasi, you know, like any other star or host, may mga pangarap tayo na maging Oprah, di ba? I associate myself a lot with her because she is one of the heroes in my life. I want to have, you know, adventures with my partner and travel around the world. In this case, beauty, fashion. Siyempre, girl tayo, di ba? I want to be the woman of the hour. And then, I want to be a gracious host also. I want to be able to entertain my friends and have a dog also in a house with a garden, ganyan.
What's amazing about Miriam's vision maps is that most of them have already come into fruition. If you dream it, it will come true.
Ito, nagkatotoo na to. Nakabili na ako ng aking SUV. You know, I really want a home with, with a garden and a pool. In this case, lagoon. Actually, bahay to ni Oprah. Bahay ni Oprah, kinut out ko. Okay, Maggie, now that you've seen my visual map, how would you like to try to make your own?
Actually, I do. So I'm gonna start making my own visual map right now.
Using actual pictures, glue, and a pair of scissors, pen, sand, and scrapbooks, vision mapping is inexpensive and quite fun to do.
Okay, first, I'm gonna cut out some pictures of my goals and ambitions.
When you do your vision mappings, be very specific.
And this is Paris. I want to go to Paris kasi, syempre, it's one of the most romantic cities and it's like a fashion capital. All the fashion shows, all the high-end designer brands are there. And I also want to travel the streets of Paris kasi it's very, very full of history. It's very historic, and the way they kept the place was so beautiful. So yeah, I want to visit Paris and hopefully maybe meet some cute French boys. Joke lang. I want to try skydiving. Siyempre, no, yung adrenaline rush, yung pagtalon mo sa airplane into like the open air and you're free falling from the sky. Ay, sobrang exciting. Yung last part of my visual map are the people I want to meet. There are 5 people that I can think of who I really want to meet at this point in my life. First is yung super crush ko. Kinikilig ako. Hindi, yung super crush ko na si Cristiano Ronaldo. He is a soccer player, and isn't he just gorgeous?
Dreaming is free, so why not dream big, right? You'll never know. Some of the things I put on my vision map will hopefully come true. Correction, everything will come true.
Okay, I'm done with my visual map, and these may be just pictures, pero it will help me motivate myself to achieve my goals and aspirations, meet the people I want to meet, and go to places that I want to visit. They may just still be in pictures, pero I think I can make them happen, and I think you can also make them happen. It's so easy, it just takes a little bit of your time, and it will actually make you feel good about yourself, and when every time you see them, it will really give you the determination that you need to be like, I can do this, and I can achieve my goals, and I can achieve my aspirations.
Visual mapping is one simple suggestion as to how you can be a better you. Not only does it help you communicate better, it also organizes your life as well as motivate you to make those lines and pictures come to life.
Water or fitness drinks? Which one is better? Find out next on Fit and Fab.
We all know how important it is to hydrate, but with so many options to choose from, hydration nowadays doesn't just mean a glass of water.
With all the fitness, waters, energy, and sports drinks in the market, I think it's time that we find out which one really is the best for hydrating our body. In any physical activity that we engage in, it is a must to stay hydrated at all times.
Kapag ikaw ay dehydrated kasi you sweat profusely kapag meron tayong exercise, water would tend to go out of the cell, and then it would evaporate, okay, along with the electrolytes to cool the body kasi to make the temperature go down.
So when it comes to hydration, which is better? Sports drinks or good old H2O?
I prefer to take sports drinks after exercise so as to replenish the fluids and electrolytes that I lose when I sweat.
I prefer drinking water kasi it's part of diet eh. Kapag uminom ka ng sports drink, may mga sugar. So I prefer water kasi mas natural siya.
Well, ako I prefer sports drink kasi during workouts, nababurn mo yung mga calories mo. So, kailangan ko siya i-replenish in order for me to continue my workout.
After sports, we prefer to drink sports drink. Kasi right after mga 3 to 4 games, usually yung dehydration, andun na yun eh. So, normally, we need to take sugar.
We all know that water is the only drink that's naturally sugar and salt-free and doesn't have any calories.
Basically, water doesn't have any electrolytes, although our body would be needing the bulk of that nutrient kasi our body is approximately 60 to 70% water.
But what exactly is a sports drink?
Sports drink would be any beverage, flavored or not, intended to replenish the water lost, okay, or quench the thirst, aside from water, also electrolytes of athletes or not athletes, basta sino nag-exercise na nawala during the exercise.
A bottle of sports drink usually contains 90% of water, plus electrolytes from its carbohydrate, sodium, and potassium content. Carbs gives us energy, while the sodium and potassium in the fitness drinks helps the water get absorbed faster into our system.
Now, which is the better thirst quencher?
Experts say that a sports drink is a beverage designed basically for any sport or training that you do continuously and strenuously for 90 minutes or more. Unbelievably, it's only after 90 minutes of hard physical activity that our blood sugar and electrolytes become depleted in our body.
Marirecommend natin yun kung ang sports mo is really the one na involve ang lot of sweat. Okay? Basketball, tennis, badminton. Pero kung ang sport mo, let's say stationary bike. Okay, ang sport mo ay billiard, bowling, walking lang for 30 to 40 minutes, it doesn't meet the goal of the sports drink.
So, if your workout or sport only lasts less than 90 minutes, it's better for you to drink water. Recommended water intake? 8 to 16 ounces of water before working out and every 15 to 20 minutes during your regimen.
So remember, ladies, it is most important to keep your bodies hydrated. So when you lose fluids and you start feeling that thirst, quench it immediately. Your bodies will thank you for it.
Always wanted to know more about your most delicate female body part, but were too shy to ask? Fit and Fab has the lowdown on how to take care of your down there. Stay tuned.
Most women don't know the first thing on how to take care of our delicate female body part, which is down there. Most of us often wonder about them but are too shy to ask.
Fit and Fab boldly goes where every woman should have gone to before. To our land down under, to give us the lowdown on how to take care of our over there's.
It's a must for us women to know how to take care of our private parts and to know more about them. But more often than not, these are the type of things that we take for granted. So now, I think it's time that we get to know a little bit more about our down there and how to avoid some common diseases and infections.
It is important for women to realize that the vagina is actually inhabited by a number of bacteria, not only bacteria but also fungus, sometimes even protozoa. And even if a patient is not sexually active, there are instances that they may actually manifest with some form of infection.
The best way to prevent vaginal diseases? By taking good care of ourselves, of course. One of which is practicing proper hygiene.
From washes to wipes, there's a variety of feminine hygiene products out there that boast of being the best one for you.
Feminine washes have a specific pH balance perfect for our sensitive area because it doesn't strip away moisture the way regular soaps can. But what about feminine wipes?
They usually contain some acidity on it and some moisturizing component. So in a way, it can actually reduce foul smell or even it reduces the bacterial growth in the outermost portion of the vulva.
Douching is rinsing or cleaning out our private area by squirting water or other water-based solutions into it. Though commercial douching products are found over the counter at the pharmacies and grocery stores, the old-fashioned way of cleaning is no longer advised.
As a gynecologist, I don't generally recommend douching. The fact that the vagina is actually littered with bacteria, even with douching, actually it does not eradicate the bacteria. The bacterial colony is back to normal soon, maybe a few hours after douching. And another thing is that if douching is not done properly, you can come up with potential complications like embolism, wherein you push in air or even dirty material up into the uterus.
And as for panty liners, which a lot of women swear by,
panty liners should be changed as soon as they feel soaked, because anything that is potentially wet can actually, when it's in contact with the skin, can macerate the skin and predispose one to the proliferation of organisms.
The best and most effective way to be disease-free? Regular visits to your OB-GYN.
We usually recommend this as soon as the patient becomes sexually active. Some would say that maybe 18 would be a good age, but then we always go for sexual activity.
Having a yearly pap smear reduces risks of cervical cancer and any vaginal lesions.
A pap smear is plainly a screening test in the early detection of cancer cells or cells that are actually precancerous, no? So it's preventive in nature.
And to show you that it's not that bad, I'm gonna get one too. I've had pap smears before, pero that uncomfortable feeling, it's not fun. Pero it's gonna be good for you, so I suggest that you do it too. Okay, I'm gonna go change now.
Not going to cause any pain. You won't even feel it.
And in less than 15 minutes,
now you're fine. We're done.
After 3 days, malalaman ko na ang results ko. Tingnan natin.
So your pap smear result is very normal. No signs of infection here, no signs of abnormal cells. So it's basically a clean smear.
Wow, I'm so relieved that it's normal. Syempre, natatakot ako and, and it came out okay. Pero syempre, it doesn't end there kasi sabi nga ni Doc that I have to take an annual pap smear. And now that you and I know much better about what goes on down there, here's hoping that we all pay better attention to it. I know I will. Coming up on Fit and Fab, day-to-night makeup that fits every busy woman's lifestyle. Stay tuned. Let's face it, modern women like us today lead a very busy schedule. We like to work hard and play hard right after.
Our makeup should be as versatile as our lifestyle. Kaya dapat kaya niya sumabay sa day-to-night skeds natin. Here's how you can wear day-to-night makeup so that you will look fabulous from sunup until sundown. Can't live without makeup? Your everyday makeup adds color to your face. It enhances your natural beauty and allows you to highlight a part that you want to put focus on. But how can you turn your day makeup into something more fabulous for a party or a romantic date without all the hassle?
Meet Karen and Jessica, two women with different jobs that demand the same thing.
Kasi sa work ko, madami ako namimit na tao. So, kailangan lagi akong maganda, lagi nakaayos. So, light lang din yung makeup ko para mas lumabas yung natural beauty.
Usual makeup ko lang naman is pag gising ko sa umaga is foundation, konting foundation, then powder, and then lipstick, blush on.
Working women like Karen and Jessica usually work long hours that extend until nighttime. The problem is, while their meetings extend, their makeup doesn't.
Do I hear makeover? Let's start with our day, shall we? For daytime makeup, remember to keep your look light and natural.
If you feel that your skin is pretty good, it's okay. You don't have to put so much naman. Less is more. I'm using Estee Lauder's Tender Blush in Rose Nuance to give Karen a happy, glowing look. For Karen's daytime look, I chose the pink palette to give her a glowing, youthful look.
Being a morena, Jessica needed a darker foundation.
I'm using a liquid foundation to even out Jessica's skin tone. And with liquid foundation, sometimes you don't need concealer anymore because it covers up whatever blemishes you might have. I decided to use neutral shades bordering to bronze, goldish colors for Jessica's skin tone because she's more on the morena side. So I used a peachy colored blush. Of course, it's more of a peachy, corally gloss on her lips. So this is her daytime look.
Day makeup that's so natural, it's like they're not even wearing any. How fabulous is that?
But when the hours shift from AM to PM, so does makeup. It's all about intensifying your look with a little color layering.
So it's actually very easy. What you can wear during the day, you can change it, you can intensify the colors for nighttime. For example, you have a business dinner or you have a night out with your friends or you're going clubbing. So what I did was enhance more of her eyes. So in-intensify ko yung eyes niya. Again, dinarken ko yung shadow.
And for a more dramatic evening look, a dash of eye-catching color will do the trick.
What I did for Jessica was give her a more grown-up look. I made her wear a red lipstick, but it's more of the medyo brownish, reddish tone.
Check out how fierce and fab these ladies are with their new versatile look.
With just a little eyeshadow here and eyeliner there, who knew that day-to-night makeup would be so easy?
Tired of going to the derma? Treat your skin to some 100% all-natural home skin treatments. Up next on Fit and Fab.
Regular visits to your dermatologist can cost a fortune. A cheaper alternative? try hitting the fresh food section at your local grocery. Our grocery list: cucumbers, lettuce, tomatoes, lemons, strawberries, eggs, and milk. If you think we're making a salad, think again. These ingredients are all we need to give our skin some extra TLC. To quickly refresh your skin, you'll need 1 medium-sized cucumber. It can be used for skin problems because of its diuretic, cooling, and cleansing property.
Cucumber is a very potent antioxidant. It contains vitamin E, vitamin C, and also iodine, which actually nourishes the skin and rejuvenates the skin.
All you have to do is grate the cucumber, put the grated mash in a washcloth, and squeeze out the juice. Apply it to your face like your regular astringent. Lemons are also a common ingredient in store-bought astringents because of its natural antibacterial and antiviral properties.
This is very rich in vitamin C, which is also a very good antioxidant, especially for drying the skin kapag medyo oily yung skin. Kaya ginagamit din siya as a natural astringent to the skin.
So why not just use it au natural? Just be careful, ladies. Lemon juice has really strong acidic properties that can hurt your eyes. For safe lemon cleansing, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice diluted in 1/4 cup of water will do the trick. Facial masks are also essential in daily face cleansing because masks absorb excess oil and moisturize and replenish dry, dull skin. Tomatoes have vitamin C and acids that remove dead skin and unplug pores, making skin soft, supple, and radiant. So, for people with oily skin, simply mash a half or whole ripe tomato and leave it on your skin. After 15 to 20 minutes, rinse with warm water.
Tomatoes kasi basically very rich in lycopene, very rich in vitamin A and vitamin C, which are good ingredients to nourish the skin, makes your skin glow, pinkish, and more radiant. Kasi it strips off the dirty layer of your skin as well.
For people with normal skin, leafy greens are the best. All you need to do is dip 2 large lettuce leaves in olive oil. Why? Because vitamins in the lettuce absorb excess skin oil. Olive oil, on the other hand, is a natural skin conditioner that nourishes skin.
Olive oil, meron siyang tinatawag na monounsaturated fat or oleic acid. Okay? Acid siya, but it is a fat in its own way. So, more of a moisturizing ingredient for the skin. So, ginagamit siya to put moisture to the skin and add a little bit of oiliness if the skin is a little bit dry.
For best results, sprinkle a few drops of lemon juice on the leaves before placing them on your face. Cover with paper towel dipped in mineral water and rinse after 15 to 20 minutes. Strawberries are a yummy snack, especially this summer. But do you know that you can use strawberries to make your very own facial mask?
It has vitamin C. It also is very rich in vitamin K, potassium, manganese, fiber, as well as omega-3. So it is also good product or ingredient that can nourish the skin as well.
Strawberry seeds are effective pore cleansers and exfoliants. So for cleaner, smoother skin, just mash some pieces and directly apply it to your face. Leave it on for 10 minutes before rinsing. For people with dull and dry skin, fret not. Your fridge might hold the key to your flaky problems. Eggs and milk are high-protein moisturizers, the combination of which makes for the best mask for this type of skin.
Both the egg yolk naman at saka yung milk, they are very rich in calcium. So ginagamit naman to as a nutrient to provide moisture to our skin. Basically, it is used for patients who have, syempre, aging skin or damaged skin.
Here's the formula. Beat 1 egg yolk with 1/2 cup of whole milk. Apply using your fingertips. After a minute, rinse. easy. And as a final food for thought, for only 300 pesos, you can have an all-natural way of cleansing and treating your skin. Just check out our tally.
So you see, ladies, soft, supple skin doesn't mean you have to splurge on imported products or regular trips to the spa. Just scope out your supermarket and choose from Mother Nature's own line of cosmetic goodies, all at a fraction of the cost. This week's Fit and Fab Q&A is about our hair. I really love my hair, which is probably why I tend to shampoo and condition almost every day. I really like it when my hair is shiny, bouncy, and mabango.
You know what? I'm guilty of that too. But the question is really, is daily shampooing actually recommended? The answer? Watch this.
Shampooing is very important, not only in maintaining the appearance of your hair, but also its health. But how often should we shampoo our hair?
You can shampoo your hair every day if your scalp is normal or oily, or if you do very physical activity and you sweat. But if your hair is, or if your scalp is dry, it's better to shampoo every other day unless you feel very sweaty.
Is it true that if we shampoo our hair every day, our hair will fall off?
That's normally may be true for patients or for people who are over 30 years old. But for a young person, young people can shampoo their hair every day because the roots are strong.
So lather up, ladies. Daily shampooing isn't so bad after all. Now it's my turn to take a shower.
We at Fit and Fab would really like to know what's on your mind, so please drop us a line at fitandfab@gmanetwork.com and we'll answer all your questions about beauty, your body, health, and fitness.
Yes, please do write to us. We would love to hear from you. Once again, I'm Maggie Wilson.
And I'm Tereli Caros.
And we'll see you all next week only here on
Fit and Fab.